Hey Scorpio, how are my seekers doing? I needed to take a deep breath before speaking to you. It feels like there's a lot going on inside. There's this turmoil of emotions, and that's okay. That's what we're here for, right? There's a lot you want to say, a lot you want to express, to clarify. And it has to do with so many things on several planes. You just want to tell people, no, it's not what I meant. It's not what I was doing. It wasn't like that. First, I'm going to say something some of you may not like, but I'm not here to be liked by you. I'm here to guide you through healing and truth. So here goes. Some of you may have done that, tried that. Not all of you, this is not for all of you, but some of you need to hear that. So, just to be safer than sorry, take that moment of deep breath, and again, not in way of self-blame or looking for the blame, just in way of perspective, of looking within and thinking, what was possibly, maybe just a little bit, if any, or for some of you a lot, your share of things. You are a sign that sees the truth. You can see through the layers of manipulation, of denial, of gaslighting. And the shadow aspect of you plays out in a way where you really know how to do those things as well. I heard a witch YouTuber that I forget her name, I'm so sorry, say something that I really like. She said, may your gods treat you the way you treat others. Again, this is not necessarily directed at you. Please keep in mind I speak to a lot of people. So if this is not you, then may certain people's gods treat them like they've treated you. The reason I love this phrase so much isn't just because it sounds so poetic and pretty, but because of its very deep meaning. I mean, isn't that the most ideal, justice-oriented wish on anyone? Maybe. We do need to acknowledge the fact that we make mistakes and do things that we regret or that we shouldn't have. And so maybe not everyone wants their gods to treat them like they treated others because, well, they made mistakes that they might regret. The Tower, that's pretty much it. There's realization within you or in your environment about the nature of events. Okay? The truth is coming to light. So if you have done something to wrong someone, it's possibly coming to light. Good news is it's something that you already know about or is happening as we speak or has recently happened. So it's not like you need to be on the edge waiting for the negative premonition. It's not that. This is reflective of something that you are likely to be conscientious to. On another note, this could be truth coming to light about wrongs that were done to you. Okay, let's not forget these are general readings. It can always work both ways. But because of the energy of Scorpio, which is so intense into the light and into the dark, very few speak about the duality in you, because Scorpio is the purity. It's pure. It's pureness. It's pure energy. That's the energy of Scorpio. However, it's the energy of Scorpio. It plays out as in humans and Scorpio archetype people as the path to purity. And the path of purity is full with the alchemy that is required, meaning being burned to the ground from all kinds of layers to find that pure place, right? So when truth comes to light, whatever your role was, it's the path to your purity. And the path to your purity sometimes go through darkness. And darkness could be secrets, energy, femininity, truth. But darkness can also be the stereotypical bad things. It's fast. And the Tower here is saying you're now figuring it all out. You now really know what went down, how it went down, and what your role was in it. Good guy or bad guy. But now you know. It's there's a catalyst right now. There's an energy of a catalyst. That is setting the record straight. And truth shall set you free. Hold on, I forgot to put my phone on silence. I apologize. Okay. There we go. Took a moment. Okay, show me what's next. What else for Scorpio, please? October. Happy early birthday to those of you who are celebrating at the end of October. Justice. I love, love, love when the cards just kind of speak with me, you know. The Justice card, yes. The truth shall set you free and justice will be restored. The scale of the balance is happening. Wherever you are or were in the story, the objective spiritual justice will play out. Strength. So if you're the innocent party, you will come off, you will come out, come off, come up, whatever. Triumphant and empowered and acknowledged. If you are not the innocent party, this will require strength and fortitude, strength of spirit, and a lot of self-reflection. And it's a wonderful, I'm not being sarcastic, it is a wonderful opportunity to tap into the pure aspect of Scorpio. That the aspect of Scorpio that truth at all cost, where survival is not at all cost. Right? Survival, not at all costs. At most costs, but not all costs. There are certain things we just shouldn't do to others in the name of our survival. And some of you are learning that lesson. The boundaries of the self, the perceptions, the misconceptions are dropping. And you see yourself. Again, you could have been like the hero in this story. And if that's the case, you will see yourself as such, and the environment will see you as such. The justice and the tower will make it known. Okay, this is something that is made obvious, okay, to the outside. And whoever you're dealing with that possibly, or again, this could be you. I'm sorry for keep saying that. You know what? Just assume, because it's a general reading, everything I'm saying could be you, could be someone else. Okay? The party that wasn't in the right will see themselves for how they truly behave. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Skulls in this deck. Someone is, I'm seeing someone who has been allowing something for a very long time, even though they were aware of what was happening. Like they were looking, they were seeing, and they were trying to kind of, Seven of Pentacles, invest in what it is that they're investing in, doing whatever it is that they were doing, being methodical, being, focusing on the simple tasks at hand, trying to not get rattled and confused and pulled by other stuff. But it's just, her gaze is so, it's like looking straight at you, straight through you. Almost like, I know what you did. There is so much to invest in, Scorpio. There is so much to create. So many fruits are just waiting for you to water them so they can grow and feed you. It's a matter of watering the right plants. It's a matter of focusing on the right creation for you. Ooh. Lord of Grails, aka King of Cups, and Daughter of Grails. Okay. Now, I'm always confused at this deck if the Lord of Grails is the King or the Knight. I'm pretty sure it's the King. King and Page of Cups. So this could be a parental dynamic, like father and daughter, or father and child. Or this could be an age gap. If it's romantic, then there's some sort of an age gap, either age gap or a gap in experience or in status possibly. So it doesn't have to be knowledge/age, although it could be those things. It could be position, right? It could be a boss and an employee. It could be a... Complete the dots. Why is this coming through? Show me more about this. You may have been super observant about something that has been happening at work, or someone has been observant. There's this Daughter of Cups, this one here. it's quiet wisdom. It's someone similarly to the Seven of Pentacles here. It's someone that just kind of looks at things. Just kind of, she's like, just looking at things, not necessarily saying something, but for the longest time has been just looking and possibly collecting information, gathering, just taking it in, processing it. This is not an energy that speaks, not yet anyway. The archetype of Medusa is coming up here because he's holding the head of Medusa. So Medusa is a tragic story from mythology about, she was a beautiful maiden, exceptionally beautiful. And I think it was Zeus or one of the main gods fell for her, had an affair with her. If it was Zeus, then it was Hera, whoever counterpart to the god that was with Medusa. So his wife, right, found out. No, wasn't like that. Someone went to Athena, the goddess of justice. That's the story. Told her about Zeus being in love with Medusa. Again, I might be confusing the gods. It may not have been Zeus. It may have been a different one. I'm pretty sure it was Zeus according to the mythology. He had many, okay? I wouldn't be surprised, okay? So she went to Athena to tell her. It could have been, you know what? It could have been Medusa herself. Sorry for not remembering the details of the story. But someone went to the goddess of justice to tell about this. And then what did the goddess of justice do? Instead of protecting Medusa, she wanted to keep the status quo and peace in the kingdom. So they had Medusa be punished. The young innocent maiden versus the almighty god was punished. They turned her into a statue monster that if you look at her in the eye, you turn into stone as well. Okay, and she became known to be this hideous monster, right? Like most people, when they hear Medusa, think about like a dangerous monster. Now, she did turn into one, but it wasn't her fault. She was a scapegoat. And of course, Zeus was unscathed. And Hera, his wife, was fine. What I don't know can't hurt me. What you do know, or what you think you know, can hurt others. What we do know, or what we think we know, can hurt others. So this archetype is coming up very strongly. We have several characters on the table from this story. So if this is a story that relates to you, sure. But I don't think she turned into a Medusa. She's like, okay, you're trying to hold my head as if I'm a Medusa, but looking at me, look at me looking at you. Seeing right through it. So there's also an aspect of, because we saw good justice here, I think wrong will be set right. This is an intense reading. A little dramatic, but that's okay. Life can be a little dramatic, right? Quietly, information was gathered, or is gathered. 6 of Pentacles. I love it when the cards in Spirit give us a narrative where the Divine Feminine wins, where truth wins. It is Doesn't always happen. We know that. But it is so worthy. It's like a very strong, earthy, balancing act. Like there's literally blood pouring. Like here she's like just looking at you, being all nice and calm. And here there's blood coming from her mouth and a wolf right next to her. It's almost like she ate those who tried to turn her into a Medusa. So in this story, I love this. Careful, I bite kind of energy. Ace of Cups. This is amazing. What a wonderful, liberating energy. There's an acknowledgement of truth. Acknowledgement of what is right. There's a new growth of the heart. It's like regaining faith. This is acting from love, you know, acting from the purity of the heart. It's like self-interests are dropped and you're finding that core purity again. It may have been lost for a little bit in the weeds, but it's now re-blossoming. I think some of you are going to have your heart kind of wake up this month, feeling more hopeful. Feeling loved. Queen of Knives, Queen of Swords. Oof, people are in October. Gotta love a good Mercury retrograding in Libra. You know, and Mars is in Libra. That is such a powerful energy for justice to be said and spoken and told. Like, if anyone has tried to manipulate, to gaslight, to distort a narrative to fit their comfort at the expense of someone, if there was someone that got scapegoated, it's like it's all just pouring out. Truth is just spoken. We are all so very active in wanting to achieve inner balance and inner justice and in our environment, and it's gonna make people hyped. So much truth is coming to light in this reading. It's amazing, and it's from the heart. It's like it's the perfect timing. Someone is not giving up on their reputation. It's like, bitch, no. They're not giving up on the true occurrences. So this is not an energy I advise to trigger or to try to, let's say this is someone that was played a lot, like it was successful, playing them was successful. Don't, if the person who did the playing should not attempt it again, especially not at this time. When Mercury is in Libra and Mars is in Libra, if it's not the truth, it's like headlights on it. Someone has waited a very long time in silence, not saying anything. I don't know why. Scorpio, if it was you, maybe you want to share in the comments. Like being quiet about what they know. Like she came right underneath the Seven of Pentacles. Look at how they look at you, right? How they look at us. It's like their eyes are open, they're seeing, but their mouths are clutched. It's like, and look, she's like holding this knife, almost bleeding, like she's holding herself back from saying anything. There's a lot of self-restraint here. Someone has been really restraining themselves from saying everything like it is. So this is not someone to press their buttons at this time. Definitely not tell them they must have had it all wrong, or they're confused, or they misunderstood, or haven't seen things clearly. Bottom line, gaslighting will be dealt with. It's almost like I'm picking up from the screen that if someone tries to gaslight her, she's just gonna pull the knife out of cutting her own hand and just, I know it's a very gruesome, vivid analogy, and I apologize, but it's to express the idea. It's the knife is the air elements, and an analogy to communication, to words. So if someone tries to gaslight someone, the person being gaslit is going to just really say it like it is, and it's going to be very, very sharp, and it's going to be surprising to whomever doing the manipulation or gaslighting, because they were used to it working. It's like in Scorpio, you see. Let's talk to the light Scorpio out there. You see. Well, all of you, all Scorpios, really, really see through shit. Really, sometimes, other things will make you not do anything about it, or go into a state of denial, or holding yourself from saying anything. Right? There can be so many circumstances that make you not want to say something, but you're so observant. Those of you who do no harm, right, who do good, probably suffer a lot, because you see right through the bullshit of people, and some of you just hold it in. Some of you, when you love, then you are able to really ignore what it is that you see. You just kind of really shove it deep, because your love is always stronger than anything with you. And for those of you who do harm, just kind of use this skill, this talent, to play people, right? To you know what they want to hear, you know what they don't want to hear, and you kind of play with it. Now, again, it's a skill. It's not good or bad in its essence. What makes something good or bad is what you do with it. Okay, my first tarot teacher used to say that a knife, you could use it to, God forbid, hurt someone or attack someone, but you can also use it to cut salad. So it's not the tool, it's the use of it. And you are exceptionally perceptive. You see right through things. Page of Wands. Wait, Prince? Actually, no. It's Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands underneath Strength. Someone is coming in really fast to communicate with you. They have something to tell you, or something to say, or something to talk about. They're in a rush. They feel like they need to say something. Three of Swords. Under Justice. There's so much synchronicity within the cards. This could be something that is painful to hear, uncomfortable to hear. This could be a confrontation of some sort. This can also be this Queen of Swords, just kind of letting go of trying to keep it together and keep it in and not say anything, and just expressing how she feels, or expressing the pain, or just kind of pulling the knife out of her, cutting her own hand, just putting it in front of her. And it's like, I can't keep hurting myself anymore in the name of XYZ. So there's a sense of like surrendering to something and not holding on to it anymore. Someone knows they were being betrayed. Everything, almost. Scorpio, this is important. This is an important reading for you. Anything else you want to tell my Scorpios, please? Two of Skulls, Two of Pentacles. I'm picking up from this card, like intuitively, more intuitively, that it's, okay, who am I now? Now that it's all coming to pass, who am I now? What do I do with all this information? What do I do with these realizations? Do I take myself completely out of it? Or do I, what's the word, kind of take it in and make it about me, or about something wrong with me, or as if it's a part of me? Like, what do you do with it now, right? And it shows that you do know the truth, Scorpio. You do deep inside know the truth. So the guidance is to build a foundation around said clear truth, something that you really, really understand. Okay, this is the reality of the thing. This is the reality of the situation. This is what was. This is what is. Now I get to build from there. Okay, I see you not wanting to repeat the same mistakes, or fall for the same falsities, or be accomplice to the same falsities, sorry. You want to look at the cards? Okay, I'm going to continue. I'm going to do an extended for you guys. It's going to be for October. It will be available on Patreon. Link is below. So check it out. If you want to study tarot, check out Tarot Masterclass Bunkai. Wait, hold on. I'm not done. I see love here, but it's not like, and there's interaction with this person, right? You're interacting with them this month possibly, but I see a lot of like expressions of love, but then of heartache, of uncomfortable truth, and then, okay, what do we do about it? And it's kind of goes back and forth. It's not really settling. Like October is where the dust settles from drama, whereas the new growth of, I'm picking up self-discipline, emotional discipline from this. It kind of relates to survival is not at all costs. Okay, like regulating the emotions, regulating the needs. Can you tell me more about this Knight of Wands? I'm curious. For Scorpio, please. Eight of Pentacles. So this is either someone you're working with, or it's someone that wants to work on something with you. And they want to understand the details better. They want to understand the intricacies of the pain, or of the disappointment, or of the betrayal. And you're not even sure if it's something that you should do or you want to do. Okay. The major arcanas, Tower, Justice, Strength. We spoke about those though. Okay. Let's pull a card. Spiritual homework for this month. At the end of the extended, I will also do a rune reading. If you're new, be sure to subscribe. Duh. However, as well, not however, what is going on with me? As well, sorry guys, we are going by the order of likes when it comes to when your tarot scopes comes out. So if you want to be ahead of the game for next month, be sure to give this video as many likes as possible. Support the channel and to be ahead and have your video come out sooner. Okay. Spiritual homework for Scorpio, please, for the month of October. What energies, archetype, spiritual work? Okay. Absolutely gorgeous. The Empress. I'm going to link my class for my Tarot Masterclass, Bonkai, for the Empress below in the description box. Okay. Thank you guys. I'll see you in a second. Love you.